Hey guys, TrickyMic here, doing a little proven trophies. Right now we're going to play Hitman Absolution, and we are doing the King of Chinatown level. This is going to cover a number of achievements within this level, getting you several different trophies. All the trophies will be listed in the description below. Right now, as you see, we're just starting off with running into the level. As soon as you open the door, you right. First thing you're told is you have to locate the King in Chinatown. What this video is going to be is it's going to be the three ways that you have to poison him in order to get the Master Poisoner achievement within the level. The first one we're going to be doing is called Let's Do Lunch. As you can see, as soon as I walked through, I went to the right, walked around, and now I'm coming up to this table right here where this lady is looking to the side. You grab the fungu fish and you have to walk around right here. Now, I'm playing this on medium, but if you're playing on the hard, there's going to be a man standing in that window sending text messages. You're going to have to wait until he stops looking in order to poison the fish. Um, Otherwise, you're going to get caught, and we're not trying to get caught here. As I said, this is going to be several different achievements. We're going to try to do, well, we're not going to try, we're actually going to do a number of achievements. Uh, all three ways of this, you're going to get the Infiltrator achievement and the suit only achievement. As you can see, I've walked over, located the King of Chinatown, and all three of these ways of doing this, you're going to have a lot of patience. Um, it takes a while for everyone to go down, and as I said, I'll talk you through everything. As you can see, the King of Chinatown is sitting there, and he right now is drinking coffee, which in the later part of this video, I'm going to show you how you're going to poison him using the coffee. But after he's done drinking his coffee, he decides he wants to get a little bite to eat. Little does he know that it's going to be his last meal ever. As you can see, I'm just walking back over. You have to wait until he actually gets over there. And I'm positioning my camera right now so you can actually see where he's going to poison himself. There he is. He's walking in right now. And normally that cop that he's going to get hung up behind is not there. So this actually goes a little bit quicker. But as you can see, he's working his way around. And he's going to take a bite now. And there he goes. He's going to start to die right now. There he goes. Starting to choke. Police are a little concerned about his safety. And there we go. This is going to get you the silent assassin mark of the level, and all you do is just walk out the door right afterwards. All right, here we go. The second part of this. This is going to be the don't do drugs part of this achievement. This one takes quite a bit a long time, only because of how long you have to wait for the drug dealer to come down, and he has to go get a bite to eat. And as you can see, this particular part is going to take you anywhere from about 8 to 10 minutes. So, like I said, it's a lot of patience within this. So, as you can see, I'm walking through the crowd. Again, you're going to have to go get the fungu fish. And as you can see on this part, sometimes you're going to get there and the lady's going to be standing there. You're going to have to be a little patient and wait for her to the side. There she is. She's standing there. I don't know why. She's not talking to anybody, but she quickly moves out of the way. And again, we go in and get the fish. It's very important that when you get the fish, you go in and out very quickly. Otherwise, you will be seen. Now, as you can see, I'm walking back basically to where we started the level. And in just a moment, you're going to see a flight of stairs going down. I apologize about that. Every time I did this, it made me go to my notebook and look at the achievement. But here you go. Now you can see the stairs standing right there. You just walk down the stairs and turn to the left, and in the corner, you're going to see the drug stash that the drug dealer is going to come pick up. You just walk back up the stairs and walk over to where the King of Chinatown is. And again, you'll see it say, objective completed. And here we go. Right now, as you can see, he's calling his drug dealer. and his drug deal's on his way, but he's actually the King of Chinatown again, like he did in the first part of this video. He's going to sit down, drink his coffee, and then he's going to go get his meal. And at that point, you're going to see the drug dealer come down. I will walk over and show you where the drug dealer comes from in just a second. There he goes. Okay, here we go. Turn around. And that general direction is where the drug dealer is going to come from. You'll see him walking out the alley right there, right ahead of us. He's going to come through, and he's just going to walk right by us. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have a lot of conversation on this. Really not going to make any sense while we're waiting, because like I said, this part of it takes about 8 to 10 minutes to complete. While we are waiting for the king to come back, just want to tell you, if you're enjoying this video, go check out our other videos. We have quite a few. We have for trophies, for achievements, we have game reviews, gameplay, a whole bunch of videos. And if you like the videos, stop by on provengamer.com and check out all of our reviews and our podcasts. If you know me, I'm on the Trophy Horse podcast, which is a PlayStation-based show, and we're actually getting ready to celebrate 100 episodes. So I hope you guys stop by and listen to that. Okay, we're still waiting for the king to come back. So let's just, I guess, I don't know. What should we talk about? I don't know. I'm actually thinking about not doing commentary for these videos because I'm not very good at it. All right, here comes the king. As you can see in the lower left part of the screen, you can see that little black circle coming back. That is the king. They're going to come back, and they're going to have a little conversation in which the king tells his drug dealer that he wants all of his drugs, and the drug dealer is going to go and pick up the stash that we just poisoned. They're going to have a little contest to show who's the better man here. I left the closed captions on because I turned the sound off of the video, so at least you can see what's being said. Not that, I don't know if anybody really wants to hear it, but, leave any comments below and let me know how I can make this video better for you guys. And there goes our drug dealer going to pick up the stash. We're just going to follow him just to show you where he's going. He's just going to cut through the crowd real quick. And at this point, the king is going to go get another bite to eat. So we're going to have to wait for him to get back. But at the same time, the drug dealer is going to get the drugs. So as you can see, he's walking down the stairs right now. And he's going to go pick up the stash. I didn't bother walking over to show you because it's pretty much him just going down there, looking around, making sure nobody's around. And he picks up the stash and then walks back up the stairs. So we're just going to stand here for a little bit and wait for him to come back up. Now, you will notice in my video today that you're not going to see any of the achievements pop up or the trophies pop, and that's only because I've done this before. That's how I knew how to do all this. So in future videos, I did create a separate account to show you when the achievements popped up and when the trophies popped. And here comes our drug dealer. Even says hi to me. At least he's a nice drug dealer. All right, now we're going to walk back over. And the drug dealer is going to wait for the king to show back up. Now I'm going to get a little closer to the conversation here. Just because I'm a nosy person and kind of like to know what's being said. So, as we're waiting for the king to show back up, like I said, if you guys could like this video, subscribe, and possibly leave some comments on the bottom of this video, it's greatly appreciated. It lets me know how I can make these videos better. Alright, the king is going to show back up. And at this point, the drug dealer is going to turn to the king and say, as you see below, that maybe they shouldn't be doing the drugs out in public. Let's go back to his apartment. So we're going to follow them behind. Now, I'm not going to follow all the way just because the alley they go down is a cop, and I didn't want to risk being seen. So I tend to wait right here. As you can see, I use the instinct so you can see where they're going. And a couple times over the next minute or so, you're going to see me pop the instinct back up. It's not really necessary to do that. I just did it for just for the video's purposes. As you can see, it also slows down the action just a little bit. But like I said, I just use the instinct so you can show. You don't really have to stand here and wait for this to happen. Again, you can go right by the exit and just wait, and everything will take place. You don't have to be present. You don't have to be around. You don't have to be here at all. You just be standing around. Now, as you can see right there, apparently the drug dealer forgot his keys and he has to break into his own apartment. Typical drug dealer, but now who am I to judge? Now I walk just a little bit closer here just so I can get a better angle on them. And see the drug dealer still fumbling with his door. I'm sure the king's not too happy. He wants to get his smoke on. So still struggling with the door. Man, bet he wishes he remembered his keys, huh? Oh, there you go. He got it. All right, they're going to walk in. And as you can see, he is just going to go in. He's going to set up the stash. He's telling them how, his place is a mess because his maid OD'd, probably on his stuff, although he denies it and says she didn't get it from him, that he has grade A stuff. But I don't think the king's going to agree in about, probably about another 10 seconds. But as a cordial drug dealer does, he sets up the lines of coke on the table for the king. King's going to come over, and he's going to sniff a few lines, and that will be the last thing he ever does in his life. And here we go. I left the instant going just so you can see it happen. Again, you do not have to wait here. You can go wait by the exit. And there goes the king doing some coke and having his heart attack or whatever the fungi fish does to people. Poison them somehow. You're going to see the king fall, and then you're going to see the achievement for the silent assassin come up. And there we go. Again, now just walk to the exit. You really don't have to be, cautious or anything because nobody suspects you because you haven't been seen, you haven't been done anything. Nobody really knows you poisoned them. So again, just walk out the door. And here we go. While you're in the crowd, you can hit the L1 button or whatever it is for the Xbox 360 and move faster. But while you're in a crowd, he doesn't run. He just tends to move a little faster. All right, and now here's the third part of the video. This is going to be the hot coffee achievement. Again, this one is going to be a little bit more complicated because you're going to have to get inside the little, I don't know, what would you call that thing? That little area he's in. So walk straight in, and you're going to have to turn to the left here into the alley, and you're going to see a cop standing right there. As you can see in the video, I just waited until the cop finished smoking a cigarette and went up the alley. But you can grab that bottle and throw it to distract them. It's really not necessary, as you can see. Be careful while you're in here. Again, while I'm doing this on normal, if you're playing on hard, there are two cops here. You can take them out any way you want. I tend to do the eliminate, so I pulled out my silver bowler and shot him in the back. You're going to lose some points for a non-target casualty. It's not really a big deal. You can go hide him. But the most important thing here is to don the disguise. And if you did take him out like I did, make sure you put your gun away so you're not visibly armed. Now, as a cop, you're going to have to walk over and you have to get the fish again. While you're doing this particular one, you're going to be able to get the evidence collector trophy, or excuse me, the evidence collector achievement, and I'll show you how to do that. This one's fairly simple to do, but it's just a little complicated, so you have to go through a couple extra steps. Also with this one, you're going to get the clean sweep achievement. That's for picking up the evidence and remaining unnoticed. Again, they're making me check this, but you know, it's going to happen every time. As you can see, she's uh, already distracted, but I didn't get there in time because I had to go take out the cop to get his uniform. So we're just going to play a little waiting game here. She's just going to stand around for a few seconds, and then again go in, get the fish, and get out. You do not want to be seen. Again, all three of these will get you the Infiltrator achievement. So either way you want to do this. So if you do get seen one time, you can do it another time to get it. Also, with this, doing it this way, you're going to get the 1/4 of the Chameleon achievement. Get the Chameleon, you have to dress as the officer, dress as a market vendor, a Chicago SWAT officer, and the dealer. Now, very important when you're doing this, make sure you use your instinct to get in there so the cops don't notice you. Poison his coffee, and then right there to the right, as you can see, you get the evidence. And very convenient, you just walk across and hide in plain sight. And as I turn the camera around so you can show you, we're just going to wait for the king to show back up. Now, by this point, he's already called the drug dealer. And in just a second, you can see me turn the camera to the right to show you the drug dealers there, to show you the sequence of events. It's very important you just stay hidden, hide in plain sight right here. Just wait it out. You can actually see the king die up close and personal. It's kind of funny. Here we go. Okay, just waiting for the king to walk back. He's starting to walk back. And like I said, in a second I'm going to turn and show you the drug dealer. It's kind of preppy looking drug dealer. I don't know. Maybe if I did drugs, I'd want him as my drug dealer. I don't know. It does take a little bit here, folks. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do some better editing on my next video. Leave me that comment. Let me know. Alright, the king is walking back now, as you can see by the black circle in there. Now turn to the right, you see the drug dealer standing there. Probably looking dude, ain't he? At least I think so. I don't know. Alright, the king is back. I'm going to turn the camera back to the left now. There he is. They're going to have their conversation, in which the drug dealer's kissing his ass. The king is going to put him in his place. And here we go. They're going to have their little conversation. Now, I thought this was kind of funny because right after this, the dealer's going to leave. The king's actually going to turn to me and berate me a little bit. Tell me to stop standing around and tuck my shirt in. Like he's paying me. Little does he know that that little cup of coffee will be his last. Now, as you see in the video, the game's actually going to glitch out a little bit. See the coffee cup on the table. Now it's in his hand. He's going to take a drink. Coffee cup is going to fall on the floor. Table. Back on the floor. King's going to die. Now, it's very important when you leave here, you have to stay unnoticed. So, as you hit the button to stop hiding, make sure you use instinct right away to sneak out. Now, I used my instinct just a little long because there was another cop standing right there. But you don't quite have to use this long. Make sure you save some because at the exit here, as you can see in a second, there's going to be 2 more cops, and they are going to not be hit with us. Well, if you liked the video, please subscribe and hit that like button and leave your comments. Thanks for watching.